king sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at that academy everything you need was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, and what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else. So you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need these things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the old crap you seem to need. Admiral Hatlock. That's not very nice. Oh. Speaking of herbs, there we go. I'm gonna take that and I can sell it to him later. Ooh. Spooky. Piero's remedy. Interesting. Holy hell. Let's see. Dead counter responsibilities. Excerpt from a manual on the new City Watch procedures commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of growing plague crisis. The dead counter is a position that will be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. That doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound bad at all. Okay, and come on. Failed experiments. Oh, fucker. A lot of reading. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Or Joplin? Pretty sure Joplin. Of course, I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. They did that in Yarnum. Didn't turn out so well. Of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy, whatever. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back, in your social clubs, and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere. But someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Yeah. Oh my god, so much reading. Whale vivisection. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably enough, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of whale oil processing. Excerpt from the founder of, thankfully these are pretty small, founder of the Greaves Whalehouse by Elizabeth Greaves. Out at sea they secure the beast with hooks with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through its tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts to prow and returns in part to Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives, and God, that must suck for the whale. Bad. Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand in regards to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. That's pretty handy, actually. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it to the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is complete, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. Well, hot damn.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the inner whale oil arises from the need to maintain life function at extreme ocean depths. The pressure in the cold are too much to endure without. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe for years to see if the formulation of energetic substances developed. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary.
Alright. Well, I get to do it, Hickey. Alright,
Perfect. Now plug it in.
No.
Just get it near the receiver.
I just did.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Cole.
You're welcome.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally?
Not quite.
Lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Well, let's find out. Alright, so he is our workshop and upgrade dude. So let's see here. We got rework tool. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to your advantage. Consumed on usage. I'm concerned about my upgrades. I know there's one for sneaking. Where is my sneaking one? Optics. Or maybe I don't have it yet, because there are plenty that you found. Oh boy. Last pistol upgrades adds a short range spread. Nah. Bone charm capacity. Enables another one to be active. Bullet capacity. Bulk. Ooh. Bulk capacity. Well, that's just standard though, damn it. Allows me to zoom in. What else we got? Ooh. Sleep darts. Sleep darts sedative effect is immediate even in combat. I'm gonna take that. That's fucking awesome. Damn it. Ah, I want more.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Well. Yeah, no, I want to look around a little bit.
Very well. You know best.
I do.
Let me know if you need anything more.
Plus, I can maybe find some stuff. Let's find out. Let's see, anyone talking in here? No. No talking? Pretty sure we'll have most of it closed off to us, though. For right now. Let's see, though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, look at that. Cool. Wait, what's that? Piero's workshop key. Oh. He doesn't want me to have the key. How you doing, bud?
You've met Piero.
Yep.
You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
No.
River traffic is forbidden from landing.
Can't make me. Hello.
Due to risk of infectious contact.
Money. I love money. You dummies are just leaving it lying around. You fools. Oh. What else we got here? No. No, I'm good on health.
Your penitent servant was awaits you upstairs. He can show you to your chambers. Sleep well.
Okay. Well, when I get there. Sure. Anything here? Nope. Yeah, I think this game really struck me as weird. I think mostly when I heard who was doing it, and that's Bethesda, of course, and it was just like, wait, Bethesda? Why the hell would Bethesda be making not an RPG? But it turned out very well, actually. Very happy about it. More medicinal herbs. Bitchin'. I know I can't get in that building yet.
House or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area.
Whoa.
The only way to help them is to bring them to the city watch.
Hey, baby.
They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Wait, you can't tell. I'm wearing a mask right now, lady. Oh, damn, another book. Litany of the White Cliff. Excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy grey wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others may not lose their way. To those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes and far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Boy, that's a pretty terrible way to deal with people who don't want to believe the same bullshit you do. Gotta say. Ouch, man. People shouldn't be leaving shit. Harpooner songs. Excerpt from a book of sea shanties sung by sailors. Oh my god. It's Assassin's Creed 4 now. What will you do with a drunken sailor? Or whaler, I'm sorry, not sailor. Alright, well, I'm not going to actually sing this. My singing's bad enough. It hurt your ears. So, I will spare you that.
Mouth and flooded.
Huh.
Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river cross. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Let's see. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2. Oh my. Well. Excerpt from the Travel Journal of a Whaler in his Final Years. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2, or A Gaffer's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling. Too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the isles. Made more coin than most men see in a lifetime, but it's all gone. I've lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in every port of the known world and sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Panacea. Even the best of it doesn't give me 1 ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies. Long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight. only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home, my tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister, Nina, hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, excuse me, I was 100 miles east of Morley, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. Let's see. The Shadow on Bitterleaf. Except from a longer work of fiction, finding my way to the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. Working! A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. I guess she's sewing him up? Morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful. It is now your turn to be mended. Oh my... The Young Prince of Tivia. Excerpt from the theatre play. Lord Nathan Bales, shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir? Close so in my very home. I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tivian. Prince Calasar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bales, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Calasar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Boyle, gasping. Oh, my Calasar. Your skin is so... Wait, what? Oh, okay, wait. Oh, my Calasar. Your skin is so warm. It burns. Weird. Huh. Alright. Close, thank you. Someone in here? Medals. Ah, fuck. Okay, we read that one. Thank God. We're actually coming across shit we've already read. Ooh, what's this? Processed whale oil. It's mine now. Oh, volume 1 of A Gaffer's Tale. Let me get a drink real fast before we read this. Hold on. Excerpt from the travel journal of a young whaler. Gaffer's Tale Volume 1 or Gaffer's Early Adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood, leaving behind our home of Yarrow and the cold but beautiful white landscapes we'd always known. We boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tivian furs. Once I'd helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Singing out with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I'd ever done, and I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually own a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell, and did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so as the wind and pounding waves racing after a wounded whale being pulled by a skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. I changed more in those first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned, tanned and Sunni with muscle. Sunni, whatever. Weather creases already wrinkling the corners of my eyes, but she could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. Alright. Let's see, what's this one then? Admiralty. Okay. Can't hide your shit from me. Is got anything else in here before I